Hello and welcome back to the Battle Room. So today we're back with the finals of the Series 6 tournament. Once again, I wanted to enter this tournament purely for the money. I hate Series 6 with a passion, and it ashames me to say that I've played 7 games of Series 6 and this is the 8th. But it's worth the money. But we have to win right here. This is do or die. If we lose this game, it's all for nothing. I don't get any money. What was the point? What was the goddamn point here? So we have to win this game. It's of the utmost importance. I need those 50 big ones in the pocket of the battle room. So we're going to try to win this one. Again, it's open team sheets, so my opponent has perfect information, and so do I. There's no scouting. There's nothing like that. We just have to play with what we're given. But I do believe I played this person in Swiss. They have a Porygon Z team, and I'm pretty sure I 2-0'd them. I felt pretty confident when I played in Swiss. But at the same time, like, obviously, it's been a day. For whatever reason, this tournament was 2 days long, so I had to wake up early, and so it's been a day. I don't fully remember how the sets went, but I just remember Corviknight going pretty hard here, and I think it's just going to be about how well I can play my Corviknight because they have very little answers to Corviknight, so that's what we're going to do. I believe last time they like switched their Clefairy into a sleep or something, but yeah, I don't really remember because I played like three teams just like this. So yeah, I know they led what's it called, they led Talonflame plus Serena one game, and that one was pretty brutal if I remember correctly. So I think I might lead Corviknight plus Arcanine or Corviknight plus Amoonguss. I never led Corviknight and Amoonguss. I think I'm going to lead Corviknight and Amoonguss here, and I'm going to go Terrakion and Arcanine in the back. I think that's the truth. I think that's the way, and that's how we're going to approach game 1. I was thinking about this before I started recording. But yeah, so let's see what we can do. I hope I can win this 50 bucks. I was never really a good Series 6 player, I'd argue. I top 4'd a tournament in Series 6 with Chansey for fun. It wasn't a minimized Chansey, so if you're already hitting that unsubscribe button, don't do that. It wasn't minimized. It was this cool Life Dew set. It was really fun. But yeah, this is my friend Raghav's team from Series 6 like a year ago, and he was nasty at Series 6, to be honest. Raghav was really nasty. So yeah, I'm just trying to play, and I want to win this 50 bucks, and I think I can. I think I'm good enough. I made it to finals. Please, we're so freaking close to closing this one out. So close. Just one Dan stands in our way of 50 cold ones. All right, let's see what Dan's got cooking in the kitchen here. I really hope it's not Serena Talonflame. That's all I'm going to say. Please don't be Serena Talonflame. I think we could see some Diggersby. I don't think Diggersby was ever brought versus me yesterday, so we'll see. And it's going to be Talonflame or Shifu. Okay, that's fine. That is A-okay. So it is Surging Strikes or Shifu. It's the water one. We got Talonflame. It's got Taunt. I imagine it will probably just Taunt turn 1, right? You would think Talonflame just has to Taunt, otherwise things are going to sleep. Killing your Shifu's big deal. It's a huge deal, honestly. But, man, if we get Taunt to turn 1, it's not great. We're in a weird spot. But I think they will Taunt. I think they have to. I could Airstream the bird. It won't kill. That's the problem. I actually ran this calc. It does 66 to 78 just because we're not... Actually, it does a little more. It does 70 to 83, which it's not actually enough. I think we just try to take the Urshifu KO here. I think that's what we have to do because I think we're in a really awkward spot. I think they have to Taunt because they don't want to get Spored. So I think they're going to Taunt. We're probably going to take Urshifu. We'll probably take a Surging Strikes on the Corv. We'll do about 1/4. It won't be that big of a deal. I guess maybe I could have not maxed Corviknight. I could have not maxed Corv and just went for Iron Head plus the move there, and then I could have just relied on a max Terrakion in the late game. That could have been pretty good, but a little late for that one. Corviknight's getting big. I like their lead. It's putting a lot of pressure on. They're just going to Brave Bird Amoonguss turn 1. Wait. Is that Troll? How fast? Talonflame still outspeeds me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it hits 195. Oh, but they messed up. They messed up big time. Amoonguss is still alive. They know I'm Sash. They know I'm Sash. Oh my gosh, this is so good. So we're just going to get a KO onto Urshifu turn 1, and they don't have Tailwind yet, which means they have to press it next turn. But they also have to deal with Amoonguss next turn, which is really, really bad for them. Alright, he hangs on with Sash, but he's about to die to this ball. I don't know what they were thinking with that Brave Bird. I guess just deal damage, and they were just going to accept a Spore or whatever. But they also know that like he would, or Shifu would be able to live if, you know, if I didn't press Energy Ball there. So like if I did Spore, it wasn't a big deal to them. But yeah, damn, that was a good turn for me. I'll take that. It's Corviknight, and they send in PZ. So they have to go here. They have to just go for Shadow Ball, or they have to go for Max Strike, which means their speed is gonna get lowered. I'm just gonna finish off Talonflame and go for Spore. I don't think this is a... I don't think they can punish this play. I think I kill Talonflame. They could, like, Tailwind or Overheat, which would be a little annoying. But they can't go for Max... But if they go for... They could just go for regular Shadow Ball? No. They're going to go for probably Max Strike here, and they're going to lower their own speed, which I think is a potential throw here. Let me actually calculate the speeds here. So Porygon Z's speed... So it's going to be at -1 in Tailwind. It's going to hit 208 speed. If I get one Airstream onto Terrakion, I will outspeed PZ here. This is incredible. They're going to Brave Bird. They don't have Tailwind. They're not going to get Tailwind. There's no way this kills Corv. There's no way this kills Corv. They said I don't want Tailwind this game. Finish him off, my king. Also, he's just gone, so how much does Terrakion do to PZ now? This game is really unorthodox. Like I don't think this is how it's supposed to go. All right, Max. We don't actually kill PZ 100%, but with 2 Life Orb ticks, it will always die. That does so much damage to Corviknight for no reason. All right, so it's, yeah. Now he's slower. He's slower than the Arcanine. I could go into Arcanine first. But it's either, so it could be Clefairy. It could be Clefairy. And if it's Clefairy, I'd rather Snarl. And if it's Serena, I'd rather, yeah, okay. If it was Serena, I would rather press, what's it called? I would have rather went into Terrakion, just close combated, Max Airstream. But since it's Clefairy here, I think this is fine. We might lose our Arcanine here, but it's not a huge deal. I think we can just go for Max Steel Spike into Clefairy, and then we can just go for Snarl. I think that's just a fine play. I'm glad we went into, yeah, they're just going to Helping Hand kill Arcanine. They've done this before, but it's not a big deal because, again, they're lowering their own speed. All I have to do is protect on the last turn of, oh, we just one-shot Clefairy. Oh, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. We crit. Okay, I was going to say all we have to do is protect Terrakion and Iron Head, and we should just win the game anyways. But now we just guarantee win with close combat. We can't lose. Because now they did 2 Life Orb ticks. All I have to do is Iron Head and close combat, and they always faint. They're actually in range to faint right here. I crit them again. Wow, 2 crits. But we take game 1 here. Well, obviously we have to wait for this Max Strike, and then I'll bring in Terrakion. So they do get to see... Oh, they went for Corviknight. Oh, KO'd Corviknight. Okay, I mean, even better, I guess. Even better. Yeah, that's fine. Because again, they're just checking me by Terrakion. That lead was really brutal for me, though. I'm not gonna lie. We got away with murder because they didn't Airstream. I think if they Airstreamed, this was a lot harder, especially with Clefairy, or not Airstreamed, Tailwinded. And I don't know why they pressed Brave Bird twice, but I am not one to complain. CC, Flamethrower to lock it up. So they led, or Shifu plus Talonflame. I really do think that's their best lead. It's probably the most annoying one. They could lead Serena Talon, but then they don't get to bring Clefairy PZ in the back like they did, and I think that was a really, really good lead for them. Or a really, really good end game for them. So we're up a game. 50 big ones are in my eyes. All I'm seeing is dollar signs, baby. Amoonguss is so good in this matchup, that's the thing. I don't really want to lead Arcanine, though. If they're going to lead... Amoonguss was such a good lead, honestly. I got away with some... That was some cash money with that Amoonguss lead. That was so good for me. Okay. The Amoonguss adaptation for me, because I led Arcanine last time, so I think they punished my Arcanine. But Amoonguss was just phenomenal. It did so much work. I think we do the same thing, but, like, how do they punish it? That's my thing, is, like, we can do the same thing, but how do they adapt? Because it's in the ball's in their court to change. I think Serena Talon could be an annoying lead, but they can't actually stop Amoonguss from being obnoxious. That's the big one. And I just switch into Arcanine turn 1 anyways. So that lead is whatever. Don't care about that lead. If they lead PZ plus Clefairy, I just start sporing like a madman. Don't really care about that. Dude, I don't see a downside. I don't see one. I guess if they Surging Strikes Amoonguss, but if they do that, then Corviknight's still just hitting for free. That's the big thing. They would have to Surging Strikes and Brave Bird. So I don't think... I think we lead the same thing. I don't think they can really answer it. Alright, so I think we do the same thing. I'm going to lead Corviknight, Amoonguss, Terrakion, and Arcanine. I don't think Persian... I think Persian's pretty useful. We could lead Persian, but I don't think it's as good because we'd have to lead like Persian, Terrakion, and I don't think that really gets us what we want. I guess I could go Persian plus Corviknight, because then I could Airstream, fake out Talonflame turn 1, and then Foul Play at turn 2, but I don't think I get as much out of Persian. I like Arcanine, Terrakion, and Amoonguss a lot, and sacrificing any one of them, and Corviknight. Corviknight is coming every single time. But sacrificing any of the 3 just feels like kind of bad, so I feel like I can't afford to bring Persian. I mean, I could think about it for a game 3. Like, if Serena doesn't come this game, I think maybe Persian is the answer game 3. We'll have to see. I think Persian is good. Gastron is a no-go at all. I don't think it's good at all. I guess Yuan is pretty useful, but they're going to lead with Talonflame Urshifu once again. So now this is the question, right? Is like how are they gonna punish? Like Amoonguss went crazy last time. They could Brave Bird me and go for, honestly, if they're gonna go for, they had Clefairy last time. I have Arcanine in the back and Terrakion. I need to kill Urshifu. That's the only issue here. I could Airstream Talon here and protect. But then next turn they just get to Brave Bird anyways. It doesn't really change up how the game is played. It doesn't change too much. I could Steel Spike. They also might just think that I don't do the same thing here. I'm going to Airstream Urshifu. And this time I'm going to Spore Talonflame. I think that they might crumble under the pressure here. I'm hoping. I still don't love this lead. Because last time they did play really poorly with that. Surging Strikes on the Corviknight was really silly. So we'll see. But I could see them double tapping Corviknight or something here. Knowing that Amoonguss is such a prime target. And like an Overheat plus a... an Overheat plus a Surging Strikes could be annoying. But they are just going to Brave Bird. I think they're just going to actually kill my Mon this time, right? It gets knocked down to Sash. Last time it actually didn't, so... I should have killed Talonflame here. But I can't really afford to do that. They're going to Surging Strike some Amoonguss, yeah. They learned. Alright. I think I just lose, man. I think I just lose because... I didn't kill Talon, and I'm not faster than Talonflame. That's the problem. This Mon is too fast. All they have to do is Tailwind. All they have to do is Tailwind here. I think I lose. This lead's hard. I gotta think here. Because I can't really go into either of these Mons. Like, let's be real here. I think an option here is maybe to get them to, like, fall for a bait. I think this is my only option. I have an idea. I have a idea here. Alright, I'm gonna go for max Airstream into... I really need to move Urshifu. Soft Arcanine. If they lead that lead again, what am I doing into it? It is pretty weak to Persian. Like, Persian Terrakion is pretty solid into that. Because I do get to just Rockfall, and they can't protect Talonflame. That's the best part. That's the saving grace there. Let's see if they CC. They just shouldn't. But, like, there's, like, part of me that hopes that they just CC to just, like, potentially throw here. No, they don't. I might actually live, because I'm pretty sure I do, actually. Because I have the big berry for a reason. I think I live. Okay. How do I answer this lead reliably? Oh, no, I don't live. Okay. Yeah, this is a stomp. We're getting stomped. I can't believe they know I have Sash. That's the craziest part, so I don't know what they were thinking anymore. But now they have Max, and they're just going to bring in PZ, and they're just going to go crazy mode on me. That's the only issue. PZ gets to go insane mode. I guess, like, maybe if Terrakion could live, but I don't think Terrakion can live How much does max strike? It does about, let's say 40%, right? You know what? I think he lives. Dude, I think he lives. I think Terrakion lives this hit. I think he lives. Then all we need to do is airstream PZ in close combat here and we'd win. I think he might live. Even with the Brave Bird, because he's intimidated. I don't know. Wait, this is so close. No, oh, that's not Brave Bird, that's Dual Wing Beat. Oh no, I think he's gonna die. I think he's gonna die. Brave Bird does a lot. I think it's a roll. I think it's a roll because we have a little bit of HP. I think it's a roll, but I'm not sure. We might live with like 1 HP. We truthfully might. But then I'm just gonna die to overheat on the last turn. I had to actually kill PZ with close combat, and I need to max airstream the Talon. That's my misplay here. Oh man. Oh, that's so close. They're gonna max strike. No, he just faints. Okay, he just faints. I think it was really close though. How do I approach this game? Do I have to Persian? The Persian lead could be deadly. But then if they bring Serena, I might be out of it. I might just lose. But not really. I don't think I just auto lose. Because, okay, so if I lead Persian, right, and they lead... I guess I should try to play this out, and I'll let them kill overnight. So, if they lead Persian, and I fake out Talonflame, because it can't protect, they would have to switch into Serena. And if they don't switch into Serena, I get to fake out plus airstream that slot. And even if Talonflame does switch out, I'm just doing free damage. I could also fake out her Shifu and potentially threaten a KO there if they're afraid, you know? So like, I don't know. I think it puts a lot of pressure on my opponent, and I think if I take that pressure and abuse it, I think I might be able to win. I think I can win. I really do. Could I have won that game, by the way? I think maybe I could have. But I don't know. Because we would have sent their PZ to -1, but it wouldn't have changed too much. Especially if they had like Clef in the back. But maybe I could have won, honestly. Alright. This is for all the marbles, all the money. All the money right here. All the money. I think Amoonguss is just getting bogged down. It's time for Persian. It's time for Persian. It's time for Persian. The Persian Gambit. It's the only way out of this one. And I think it's the play. I think that Persian puts on a lot of pressure and is super obnoxious. The only way this lead goes like super bad is if they decide to opt to lead PZ. I think it's bad, but even if they lead PZ, I'm slowing them down with Mirror Armor, and it's not like the end of the world. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know though. I don't really love Persian into PZ, but into her Shifu Talon, I think I just fake out kill Talonflame or Shifu turn 1 frame 1 because I think they'll just opt to switch out, and then we just need to stall at Tailwind, and then we should be good. But I think I can win this. I really do. I think I could have led Terrakion too with Persian, but I don't really love it. All right, Persian. I haven't brought Persian in a minute, to be honest. I really haven't brought Persian much of this tournament. I've been playing mostly with Corviknight, Arcanine, and Amoonguss, but we'll see. Oh, I'm nervous here. I don't want to lose this money. I'm so close. I can almost taste it. Talonflame or Shifu. Okay. So now we do threaten a KO onto Talonflame. Turn 1 with an Airstream. Well, we don't threaten a KO, but we stop Gale Wings and we outspeed it next turn, right? So we're in a good position if we fake out Talon. But if Talon switches into something... oh no, not that guy. If Talon does switch into something, that's not necessarily good. Like if it switches into Clefairy, for example. But I also think there's a decent chance that our Shifu might just attack here, knowing that we're going to double tap Talonflame. And then we could just do this. I'm gonna go with my gut, and I wanted to do this like before this game even started. So I'm going to double tap Urshifu, and I'm gonna play from there. That's my plan. That's my plan. I don't know if it's the best play, because if Talon does stay in Tailwind, like, that is kind of bad for me. But they're just gonna max Airstream Talon. They're gonna max Airstream Talon. Yup, they don't want to get faked out. They're max Airstreaming Talonflame. Oh, this is so good. That means they have a PZ in the back that's just worthless. Oh my gosh. And this is just like, it doesn't even matter really. Like, Talonflame isn't like that threatening. Because how much would it do? Like, let's say it's naive, right? How much is it doing to Corviknight, right? This is such a crazy play from them. I don't think it's worth it, ultimately. Alright, so we're maxing Corv. Oh man, I'm nervous. I don't really get nervous, but... Alright, does it have overheat? No, it doesn't. And we get the KO into Urshifu turn 1, frame 1. Let's go. This is why... Oh man, okay, Max Flare's doing 30%. It's just going to Airstream my Persian. But Persian lives that comfortably. Dude, I don't think they can answer Corv here now. That's the saving grace. We just took out their biggest threat to Arcanine. So now Arcanine is chilling. And like, honestly, PZ is not that threatening in the big picture. Alright. Because yeah, Persian's still alive. Furcoat goes hard. Man, I didn't use Lumberry the entire tournament as Corviknight. I wish I was like lefties or something. Okay, PZ comes in, that's fine. If it Hyper Beams, it like loses. I think it's just gonna go for Nasty Plot here. Okay, so they do kill Persian next turn. But that doesn't really matter. We're just gonna switch to Arcanine here. And I'm just gonna go for Airstream into PZ. I need to keep PZ like a little bit honest here. I guess if I lose Persian, is it that big of a deal? Not really. In the big picture, not really. Because they might try to, like, they can't double tap Corv. They're just going to max Airstream Persian 100%. I think Persian staying alive is actually beneficial for me. We need to keep it alive. And then I just need to keep PZ honest here and just deal as much damage to it as possible. I don't know how much we're going to do here. I don't know if it's enough. That's the problem. Arcanine comes in, but they do have to deal with Arcanine, and Arcanine is actually. I think this is enough, because I think it's just gonna come down to Talonflame Clefairy, because they don't have Serena. If they had Serena, they would have switched it in. So it's gonna come down to Talonflame Clefairy versus Terrakion. So I think I'm chilling here. They're gonna Nasty Plot, yeah. They have to Nasty Plot here. Oh man, this game got chaotic. Persian really forced this game into a wild game state, if I'm being honest. A wild game state. Because now PZ dies to Flamethrower plus Flamethrower or max Airstream. So I think we just do this 100% of the time, and we don't care, and then we bring in Persian on the next turn and fake out, and I think we're chilling. Because they have to deal with Corviknight here, and if they... Yeah, he's going to live that. He takes that like a champ. I think Terrakion wins. My fear, though, is that it is Serena or Diggersby. That could be potentially really, really bad for me. But we'll see here. Oh, I'm faster than PZ. Because he didn't Airstream. Oh, my gosh, he didn't Airstream. So I was faster than PZ. They threw so bad. Oh, they had to Airstream Arcanine and then go for Shadow Ball. That was going to be the way they did the most damage. I think I just auto-win now. I don't think I can lose this $50. I see it. I see money signs. Here we go. Come on. It's Clefairy. It's Clefairy. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad for them. Great for me. They can't win. They can't win versus Terrakion. Okay, all I have to do here is, I mean, I'm going to let Corviknight die, but I'm going to switch out. They don't have Sing. They have Follow Me Moonblast Helping Hand. I'm going to switch out Arcanine into Persian because I don't really need Persian anymore, and I'm just gonna go for Iron Head and Clefairy. We win with Terrakion. Oh, I see the money, baby. I see the money. It's mine. I see the money. Let's go. Persian comes in. It doesn't matter. The Persian Gambit pays off into game 3. Oh man, the conditioning. The conditioning. I mean, they're just gonna. Actually, I think I might be. I don't know if I'm faster here. No, I'm not. That's fine though. They're gonna overheat. Not a big deal. Corviknight, you did amazing, buddy. You did amazing. Alright, now we just go into Terrakion? I guess technically, like, Arcanine is a little better here. No, we just go into Terrakion and Fake Out and the Rock Slide, and then because it can't protect Talonflame. I'm a silly goose. They can't protect Talonflame. I just fake it out, and then I simply can't lose. Well, I guess I could miss Rock Slide, but even if I miss Rock Slide, it doesn't really matter. And we can't get punished for this. They can't punish this play. I think this is an FF. Am I a Series 6 god? Should I have played more Series 6? Oh, we did it! We did it! We did it! We won! Alright, let's see. Come on. Clefairy versus the world. It does have super effective Moonblast is coming my way. Ah, Persian, no! Wait, they actually killed Persian there! What the heck? I didn't actually expect Persian to go down, but we did it. Persian the god. Shoutouts to Raga for this team though, like straight up. Like I messaged him on I texted him, right? I was like, yo, Raga, do you have your Series 6 team? And he's like, no, why? And I said, there's the Series 6 tournament I kinda wanna win. And he's like, okay, it should be easy to recreate. And I like went through our Discord and I like scrolled like to like last year and I finally found the I finally found it. I'm like, oh cool. And then I grabbed the paste, got it made, and here we are. We're winning the finals of the tournament, plus $50. Clefairy's gonna fight out one more turn, but we flinch. And now it is finally time. Actually, wait, we got a style. We got a style here. Taunt Wisp, Taunt Wisp. We got a style. If we're gonna go out, we got a style. Oh! Oh! Taunt? Does it hit? It always hits on these turns, I swear. Whenever you're BMing, it always hits. The Wisp hits onto Clefairy. And that's the game. Moonblast comes through on Terrakion to proc our policy too. Let's go. Oh my gosh, this is a sizable Tron. And the policy, and then the feint. Oh man. That's it, baby. That's it. And now we just gotta wait for this Manta feint. Oh man, and that's the tournament, baby. That's the tournament. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed these 2 games from this tournament. I randomly decided to play in to win $50. But I'm happy nonetheless that I won. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back with another video tomorrow. Have a great, amazing day. Bye.